As soon as you arrive in Japan, there's something you lose even though you have in their daily life. And that is the internet connection to your smartphone. So in this video, I'd like to go over what kind of option do you have in Japan and what is the best for you. So you can stay connected with your family or loved one in your country, and also you can check map when you're walking the town, and also you can check information. First of all, if your phone is connected to some data, even though you didn't purchase any international data plan or connected to Wi-Fi, you might want to make sure that the international roaming of your phone is turned off. It's important to turn off your international roaming of your phone to avoid unexpected bills from your phone carriers. When you get on the plane to Japan, you might want to make sure to turn off your international roaming. If you have iPhone, you can do it from the setting and cellular. This is not the case if your monthly plan is including the international roaming or if you purchase the international data plan. Hello friends, my name is Kengo from Tokyo, Japan. In this channel, I'm talking about essential tips for Japan trip and also introducing different areas of Tokyo and all over Japan. So if you are interested in Japan travel contents, please click like button and subscribe. Now let's see what kind of option do you have in Japan. First, let's see the public Wi-Fi options. When you are traveling in Japan, you'll see the Wi-Fi logo mark at the airport, at the stations, on some trains, and in lots of coffee shops. So let's see where you can find public Wi-Fi and also how it works. Now let's go out to the town and see how the public Wi-Fi works. Let me try out McDonald's public Wi-Fi. It has a MCD free Wi-Fi, so let's connect it and let's see how fast it is. It's smoothly connected and it has no problem to browse the internet. Now let's see if I can watch YouTube. Surprisingly, without any problem I could see YouTube. It didn't stop, it was very smooth. I'm at Shinkansen, right under the Tokyo's government building. And there's a machine like this that you can connect to Wi-Fi, and I tried it, it was very fast. But it's very unusual to have this, it's not everywhere. This Shinjuku is kind of center of the Tokyo government, so it's very kind of nicely organized. But not everywhere is like this. And next one, let's see Starbucks. They advertise that they have a fast speed that you can even watch movie streaming. And I tried to watch YouTube and again it works pretty well. You can watch YouTube without any stopping or low quality screens. Since Starbucks advertisement the fast speed of the internet, it might have a little more stable connections whichever the coffee shop of Starbucks you go in Japan. Even though other coffee shop doesn't advertise as a fast speed, some other Japanese coffee shop chain like Dotto and Veloce also has free Wi-Fi. And looks like they're always improving to better service. Now let's see what is the advantage and disadvantage of the public Wi-Fi. The advantage is obviously it's no charge. You can use it for free with your phone. The disadvantage of using public Wi-Fi is it can cut when you leave the Wi-Fi area you are connected, and you might have to log in every time you try to use the public Wi-Fi from the service provider you haven't used. For this one, there is a solution recently, so I will talk about that later in the video in section of saving data usage. Another disadvantage of public Wi-Fi is it can have security risk. If you search on YouTube, you'll find that it's easy for hackers to sneak into your phone and steal your information through the public Wi-Fi. It might not like someone is always waiting at a Wi-Fi spot to sneak into your phone, but it's good to know as a possible risk. If you use public Wi-Fi, it might be better to avoid putting your credit card number or password information. The quality of Wi-Fi and speed is improving, but for example, on Shinkansen, when you travel between cities, I have never successfully connected to the internet. It always comes up with some error or always cut off. So I don't know if it's because of my phone setting, but so it might be always better to have your own option to have the Wi-Fi or data on your phone. So now let's see 3 choices that you have in Japan. And the first one is renting the pocket Wi-Fi. Pocket Wi-Fi is a portable device that accepts the Japanese phone company's internet and send you the Wi-Fi. So you can carry around in your pocket and you can always get Wi-Fi just for yourself. Upon making this video, Ninja Wi-Fi provided the device so I can test and show you. Thank you, Ninja Wi-Fi. Now let's see the advantage of the pocket Wi-Fi. And this is probably the biggest reason people choose pocket Wi-Fi. But pocket Wi-Fi, you can share the Wi-Fi in your group, like family or couple. So you only need one device among your family. And also you can connect to your iPad or laptop. So in case you like to use laptop to write blog or for work, or if you like to let your children watch some animes on the iPad, maybe it's a good idea to get pocket Wi-Fi. So this pocket Wi-Fi, also called portable Wi-Fi device, you have to pick up at the airport and return. Depending on the service provider, you can also mail from the post box, or you can also bring it to the convenience store and ship. But probably it's always convenient to have the internet connection from the airport to airport. So it seems that most of the people get at the airport when you arrive and drop it off when you leave the country. So that can be the first disadvantage, that you have to pick up and drop off. And also, at night when you're staying in the hotel, you have to charge the device at the same time as your phone. So you need something a little bit extra that you have to make sure that it's charged during your travel. And for the loss or damage, it costs a lot. So some providers like Ninja Wi-Fi offers the insurance too, in case you order from the official site. There are different service providers, and the price really varies depending on the currency exchange rate and how long you travel. So at the time of the reservation, you might want to take a look at different sites, and I put all the link in the description. If you order from the Ninja Wi-Fi, they gave me a coupon for my audience that you can get 20% off from the price of the official site. Again, you can join the insurance if you order from official site, and you can also even join the travel medical insurance that you can get cared in Japan. So please take a look at it. And next choice will be eSIM or SIM card. First of all, SIM card is a subscriber identity module, which I found out to make this video. And usually the SIM you have in your phone doesn't work in Japan because your service provider in your country doesn't have a network in Japan. Then let's get a SIM card that works in Japan. Physical SIM card and eSIMs. And physical SIM card, you have to take out the SIM card you have and put the new one. So you have to keep your original SIM card somewhere safe during your travel. And something more convenient recently is the eSIM that I mainly talk about today. eSIM is like a virtual SIM card that allows us to activate and deactivate different carriers without need of the physical SIM card. eSIM is very convenient choice, but the only things we have to be careful is it has to be SIM-free phone, and also it has to be eSIM compatible. And for iPhone, if you purchase from the Apple Store, usually it's SIM-free. But in case you purchase from your phone carriers, you might want to ask your provider if your phone is SIM-free. For iPhone, any phones that are published after 2018, which is iPhone XS or later, is eSIM compatible. And actually, newest iPhones only have eSIM, and they don't have the physical slots anymore. For Android, there are different ways to check, so I put the description again on the below. So obviously, disadvantage of eSIM is that you cannot use if your phone is not compatible with the SIM card or eSIMs. And advantage of eSIM is you don't have to pick up or drop off like you did for the pocket Wi-Fi. And advantage of eSIM is you don't have to get out of your physical SIM card, so you don't have to worry about losing it, and you don't have to worry about opening it. And there are tons of choices for SIM card and eSIMs. Again, price may vary depends on when you order and at the time of the booking and the length of your travel, so you might want to check around some. This one I also have the link in the description, so please check. And the third choice is using international plan of your carriers. This is really depends on the country where you're from and the situation of the phone carriers. But for example, for the US, Verizon is offering the day pass for $10 a day. And after 10 days, it will be kind of capped with $100 because one billing cycle up to... So that can be, if you come to Japan right before your billing cycle finish, it can cost $200 for if you stay 20 days. So these are just examples, so you might want to check with your phone carrier what is the option for you. So upon making decisions for the pocket Wi-Fi or eSIMs or the phone carriers, you might wonder how much data you use in Japan and also how fast the service should be. Let's see how much speed you need to watch YouTube. According to the official site of the YouTube, to watch 4K ultra high definition, you need 20 megabit per second. But for high definition 1080p, you only need 5 megabit per second. Netflix says to watch ultra high definition, you need 15 megabit per second. And to watch movies in high definitions, you need 3 megabit per second or higher. So now, how much data do you need? And surprisingly, Netflix says if you set to the automatic, you only use 1 gigabyte per 4 hours, which is surprising. But if you watch with 4K ultra high definition, 1 hour's movie consumes 7 giga of the data. So that's a big difference. So you might want to set the quality of the video lower to save the data. And also, second way to save the data is to download everything in advance if it's downloadable. For example, for YouTube, if you are a member of the YouTube Premium, you can download into your device and you can watch offline as long as you are a member. And same for the Netflix too. The only thing is it uses the storage of your devices. So even just to take pictures, it might be also a good idea to clear the pictures and storage as much as possible. And another way to save the data consumption is to use public Wi-Fi time to time. Public Wi-Fi is a little bit difficult sometimes. Again, the disadvantage of public Wi-Fi is you have to look around and look for the Wi-Fi with your phone. And also, it's cut time to time and you have to log in again. And that's a little bit taking time. And travelers are very busy looking at things, eating, and feeling the air of Japan. For example, this app called Japan Wi-Fi Auto Connect by NTT look for Wi-Fi for you and automatically connect to those Wi-Fi. And this is especially made for the international travelers. The great thing about this Wi-Fi is everyone might have an experience that you automatically connect to the super slow Wi-Fi and it doesn't work, or you cannot even browse the internet and you have to turn the Wi-Fi off time to time. So this Japan Wi-Fi Auto Connect has a system that in case there is serial Wi-Fi available, automatically only connect to the strong Wi-Fi. And also, in case there is an unreliable Wi-Fi, it's cut out and it only connects to the Wi-Fi that are provided by the major company. So this is a great app that you can use time to time if it's available. So I hope you could find your best way to stay connected to the internet in Japan. Have a great trip to Japan. Have a great week until the next video.